Want to know what happens when you're brought up with a silver spoon up your arse and a Waitrose 24-carat gold-plated club card in your mouth? Then look no further than Just Stop Oil. They've made #1 trending around the world after vandalising Stonehenge in the UK, which is one of the most ancient sites that we still have in the UK to this day. And also we know very little about it to this day, of how it was made, how it got there, and what was its sole purpose as well. Just Stop Oil do have a history of doing this. They've also vandalised paintings with baked beans of all things, and also their trademark orange spray paint as well, and other artifacts and so on and so forth. However, has this been taken a step too far, and will there be repercussions? No. Okay, let's move on. So the two people who have been arrested for doing this is Rajan, what a lovely traditional British name, and what in the non-binary trans activist fucking mental health issue name is that? Lymph nodes, I have no idea what that name is, have been taken into custody because they were the two people that did this. I'm not too sure if there was more of them, but that's the only two that I can find that have actually been arrested, and they will not be charged because the UK police are the biggest pussies on the fucking planet. Now, the mentally unwell, non-binary trans person who's from Oxford Uni, wow, what a surprise, did respond to them. Respond after being lifted by the police and why they did this, and I was going to play this video. However, this little tranny, who's only worthy of target practice in my opinion, which I find quite ironic, was having what I can only describe as a severe panic attack trying to record this video, and it sounds horrific to listen to. However, all of their testosterone and masculinity comes back when it comes to vandalising Stonehenge in the name of climate change. It's funny how that works, but I will not be playing it, as I do not want to subject you to that, because even I don't want to do it for the sake of a video. Now, we've also got this tweet right here, which is directly from Stonehenge UK's official Twitter. Yes, Stonehenge has an official Twitter. Stonehenge is protected by the Ancient Monuments Act, and it is a criminal offence to damage the stones. There are also multiple rare lichens. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, and I don't know what that is. If I had to take a wild guess, some type of rare moss or algae that's grown on it. Species grown on the stone that are also protected. Expect a prison sentence. Unfortunately, the official Stonehenge Twitter account, no you won't, they will not serve prison time in any way, shape or form. They just won't. If it was going to happen, it would have happened way before this, and that might have discouraged them from doing this, but maybe they're so retarded that they can't learn until, you know, their life is in jeopardy from doing stuff like this. But even at that, maybe not at that point. Now, the two prime ministers of the UK right now, the one that is and the one that's factually going to be, Rishi Sunak and Keir Starmer, also tweeted out their absolute disgust at Just Stop Oil. However, I would love to say that this is based as fuck. However, they're just doing this for brownie points, and they couldn't give a fuck. You know, pardon the pun of brownie points. If any of you's got an edgy sense of humour, you know what I mean. But yeah, I think one of the biggest problems that we're facing in society is, and we're starting to see the consequences of it, is the lack of parenting. Parents have been told for decades now it's wrong to hit your kids, it's wrong to shout at them, it's wrong to punish them or discipline them in any way, shape or form. Show them nothing but love and love and love, and you get people like Just Stop Oil or the LG TV 4K 60fps BBQ, use code CHILDRUMOR for 10% off at checkout, people, or Black Lives Really Don't Matter as much as anyone else's, etc, etc. This is just an absolute consequences of, just as I said already, lack of parenting. And when it comes to Just Stop Oil or the LGTV blah 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 and the, you know, Black Lives Matter and so on and so forth, one day they're going to end up taking this too far, and the backlash they cannot handle, and they will not recover from it. And as much as I would love to say good, let it happen, unfortunately there's got to be victims of that before that happens, which obviously I don't want. Let's just focus on Just Stop Oil for an example. It's only a matter of time before they do something which ends up killing people, which they've already done at this point. I think it was during the height of lockdown in the UK. If I can find an article from this, I'll put it up right now. If not, I do apologise. But there was a son trying to drive as fast as possible to the hospital with their mother in the back of the car, because the mother was having a stroke, and because there was some sort of climate wankivists on the road blocking the road, they were stuck in that road jam for about 6 hours, therefore the mother was in the back having a stroke for 6 hours, and because of these Just Stop Oil type of people, she's now a cabbage and there's no chance of recovery. Well, honestly, it's a lot of people have been saying that this is an absolute psyop, that the oil companies are paying these people to do it to discourage people from going climate friendly, to keep buying oil. And I'm willing to believe that at this point. I think everything's a psyop. Tiger bread is probably a psyop. Do I have any evidence? No. Will I be proven right at some point in the future? Probably. Fuck it. Tiger bread is a psyop. But I'll wrap the video up there. I don't know where I got tiger bread from, but fuck it, I'm probably right. If you could like, subscribe, hit the bell notification, it would be greatly appreciated. Leave a comment down below if you agree or disagree, or you think I missed any key components, let me know down below, or if you want me to cover any topics in future videos. If you would like to go check out any of my previous videos talking about the new woke Star Wars show, etc, please go check them out. If you want to follow me on Twitter for some of the spiciest opinions out there, you can find the link down in the pinned top comment. But yeah, I'll wrap it up there. Thank you very much for tuning in. It's greatly appreciated. I love yous all, and as always, keep on rolling. Have a great day and a better week to follow. See yous!